Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, so here we have Mazda's battery electric vehicle. These are incredible little cars, not for all, but depending on your lifestyle, this could fit in very, very well. Now, this particular car, we registered on the 31st of January. Now, I'm sure you're fully aware of manufacturers that have to fulfill ZEV mandates and LEV mandates and all these other mandates out there. So we have to register a certain amount of these cars. And this particular one was registered on the 31st of January. So this car is not even a month old. And last time I was sitting in it, and it hasn't moved since, has got 7 miles on the clock. So it is as new. And this is an exclusive line, so very good spec, which we'll run through in more detail. Now, the car has done 7 miles, so it is in condition of a car that has done 7 miles. Absolutely brand new. It's in this beautiful ceramic colour, which I think lends well, especially to this sort of modern day motorist, this this type of style of vehicle. Now, I'll be honest with you, battery electric vehicles, they're not for everyone, depending on your lifestyle. Be perfect for me to get to and from work, but unfortunately I'm not on the company car scheme anymore. It's not really tax efficient for me, and this has got a range realistically of 125 miles. Now, you might be able to get 150 if you're just doing sort of town driving, and there's lots of starts and stops because obviously it regenerates the battery. But that's not me. That's what Mazda will state, and that's what this will do. Yeah, a lot of other manufacturers, they say their cars will do more, and there is a big variance. So it's probably the most truthful of them all. And I think in a long-term test, I can't remember in which magazine it was, they actually do refer to that. They do say, it's quite a realistic figure that Mazda give, and the car pretty much gets it. Obviously, cold weather and stuff does affect it, but it doesn't affect it that much. Now, you've got the fast charging cable, the home charging cable, the cable bag in the back there, so that's all present and complete. You've got the 60-40 split rear seats, okay? And then for the party trick, the suicide rear doors, or freestyle doors, or whatever you may want to call them, but I quite like them, right? And my son, who's 5, would absolutely love. In fact, he does. He's had a ride in one of these. Now, look at the back. Now, I know some people go, oh, they're impractical, they're this, that, and the other. Well, I think this is like a city dweller's car, or somebody who doesn't really use a car much, perhaps doesn't have a big family or only has a young family. There is a place for this in people's lives. As I say, for me to get to and from work, absolutely brilliant, and do my little sort of errands and little bits of shopping and this, that, and the other, and then have a bigger car for the long runs, perhaps. Yeah. In fact, we did have a customer who sort of toured England in one of these, but he was very good at planning things, and that is definitely not me. But there's lots of room in the back there. It is a 5-seater car, okay? And all these materials are actually made from recycled materials, which I think is great, because there are a lot of electric vehicles out there that are made from a lot of oil for the plastics and whatnot, and they've got huge batteries which are lugging around, which aren't environmentally friendly to make, to dispose of, to charge, etc., etc. So it just sort of defeats the object, whereas this, I think they've been a little bit mindful. Just the cork and the centre console. That's a oh, I've forgotten the word now. When you can, it's sustainable. Yeah, it's sustainable. Is it sustainable is the word? Yeah, I think it is. And it's Mazda original factory was a cork factory, so it represents that. You've got the USB chargers behind there. You've got this sort of almost looks like a floating centre console. Now, Mazda didn't set out to make a car with a big range, because you'd need a bigger car, heavier platform, etc., etc., etc. They went out to make a car with a range like this. So when sometimes people, oh, their range isn't very good. Well, they set out to have a range of this size, so they could sell a car for this price. So it wouldn't be, in that sort of 40%, that over 40k list price, which means the road tax goes through the roof for the first 5 years, etc. They wanted to make this affordable, and more environmentally friendly than perhaps these cars with these bigger ranges, or claimed bigger ranges. So anyway, let's work our way into the car. Now, the price of this car is a massive saving, and this car does still qualify for Mazda's sort of demo low rate finance PCP. Please do inquire for all T's and C's with that. Give us a shout and we can work out those figures. So I think this with the price, the price and doing it perhaps like a PCP, it works out very, very, very good, you know. Very good indeed. But please do, as I say, please do inquire. Now you got electric seats up front, okay. You've got a paper mat in there, but we'll make sure the car's supplied with cloth mats. Memory seats, front and rear parking sensors, rear camera, okay, adaptive cruise control, auto lights, wipers. The lights are adaptive, they are immense heads-up display. And this is another thing I just want to draw your attention to. A lot of cars these days, regardless if they're BEV, REV, hybrid, etc., the fit and finish isn't of a Mazda. Our fit and finish is superb, and you probably think, oh, of course he's been biased. He's worked for Mazda or a Mazda franchise for 22 years, which I have. I'm not being biased. I've seen the premium branded vehicles sort of go down in quality in terms of their fit and finish, right? In fact, all aspects. And these have really risen. And these Mazdas made in the last sort of 4 years, and I think Jeremy Clarkson mentions it. The fit, finish, the materials used is really superb. And don't take my word for it. Come and have a look. Okay. So, as I say, you'll get about 124 miles. You can charge this car up on a fast charger in under an hour. In about 4 hours from one of those regular home chargers. You've got regenerative braking. These are really cool. When they first came out, I did, it was a bit of a novelty, really. And something else I learnt, that when you have your heated seats on, which I'm going to leave on, that doesn't affect the main battery, because they run off your 12-volt battery. So your range isn't affected, okay? Your air conditioning affects your range, but your heated seats don't. So what better? Heated seats and nice, cool air. That's a way of saving energy, conserving that battery. Okay, so this car has your blind spot monitoring, your lane assist, your smart city braking, reverse camera, front and rear sensors. Really safe little car and solid. Look, let me shut this door. Look, see, nice thick door, good quality. All right, and as I say, have a look at the others and then try ours and see what you think. Make me wrong. Okay, so this will have the balance of the manufacturer's warranty. So that will be till the end of January 2028. Is that right? 2028? Yeah, January 2028. And also has roadside assistance for that period of time. So should you get a puncture or whatnot, somebody will come out and rescue you. Okay, so warranty we've covered, finance we touched on, parts exchange, we'll take anything in parts exchange regardless of make, model, age, condition, etc. We want your part exchange, so let us know what you got. Let's see what we can do. Right, we're a 7-day week business. We don't mind responding out of hours, so get in touch. Let's see if we can help you. Okay, and do look at our reviews. It'll give you a good idea of what sort of people we are to do business with. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it, apart from my hands are freezing. And do like, subscribe, comment, share. It does help with the algorithm. And we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.